Hi guys, welcome to another edition of WWE. Yay! And it is another Ultimate Figure review and reveal and opening, whatever you want to call it. And today is one of the latest Ultimate Editions, and it is the new phenomenal AJ Styles. No, unfortunately, it's not AJWF. No, AJ Styles. And yeah, and my initial reaction to this figure is actually, wow, it's quite nice. It is a very, very nice figure. It's one of those figures that is a modern star that's actually been made to look good in figure form. So let's open this bad boy up and let's get the old AJ Styles out of its packaging. Where is it now? Oh, I just nearly flung everything everywhere. Ooh. So let's literally get, I hate that sound. I'm trying to get these figures out of these plastic cases. Oof. It really just go through me. Even just listening to it on a TV or something like that, it really does go through you. So, getting all the accessories out, and then I will just pick the figure up and I will show you the figure. And it's, well, I'm not going to show you all the accessories. I might show you one pair of hands, because there's two sets of hands with it. Well, three if you classify the ones that are already in it. So let's have a look at this beauty of a figure. You got the usual AJ Styles face on that. I actually really like the colours of this one. I've got many AJ Styles figures, and it was something that I never ever thought I would end up having in my possession, because I never watched TNA and I never ever imagined him coming to WWE at such a late age. Even though he is still youngish, he's still on the older barrier for wrestling wrestlers. But yes, this is the AJ Styles, the new AJ Styles Ultimate. You've got his, you put his arm up, you've got his AJ tattoo with his, if I believe I'm right, with the date of births of his children down his side, which is something I'm actually quite surprised that they've allowed or wanted to actually put on a figure. But yes, we've got AJ Styles with his tattoos down the side, the usual wristband bits for around the gloves. He got his P1 elbow pad, if you can see that, the P1 logo on the side, blue knee pads with one with a stripe through the middle of it. I don't really take much notice of many attires these days, so I don't really know how accurate it actually is. I'm more of an old school guy when it comes to the attires and stuff, but this is quite a nice figure and it's probably accurate. But let's just take his head off. Yeah, take his head off. Put his jacket on. Saying that, no, I'll put his shirt on first. You get the shirt, the P1 written on it in blue as well. So let's just shove AJ's t-shirt on like so. may be able to see me putting this on. You may not. I'm actually quite surprised they didn't do what they did with the Stone Cold figure, to be honest, and have it so that it's just like a stretchy material t-shirt, like a proper t-shirt. Because the Stone Cold Ultimate t-shirt had the skull on the back, as well as having the design on the front, because there was no Velcro whatsoever. And I'm surprised they haven't implemented that on all the Ultimate figures, to be honest. So, that was the original head. That's the smirk head, and that's the falling out the sky head. Yeah. It's the only way you can describe it. He's falling out the sky. Ho-ho, AJ! So, I'm just swapping the hands for a certain reason. Just to show you, with it being an Ultimate figure. So, with this, I've changed the hands. Just putting the jacket on now. If I ever get there. I'll see you when I get there. If I ever get there. So, yes, the jacket is now on. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the black armband. To me, they've done everything else in 3D, so why didn't they just do that one in 3D as well? So that it could be removed and stuff. Like that. So let's put smirking AJ on. AJ smirking. So, the one thing, well, a couple of things I want to show. People have probably already done these kind of things in the reviews, but it's always nice to see different people and how they review them and stuff. So with the new Ultimate AJ, you get the jacket. It's a bit of a ball ache with his hair. You get a fabric hood with the new AJ styles. You get a fabric hood, but this is like the rubbery style jacket. You've got the t-shirt on underneath, makes it look really quite authentic. And then obviously if he was doing his entrance, he throws it back, although it doesn't stay back, it has now. Throws it back, and with this being an Ultimate Edition, by rights, he should be able to do the AJ glove pose. However, it could very well be just the jacket that's stopping it from doing it. But I'm actually having to force them over. But I think they would possibly cross over, because obviously AJ crosses his hands like that to make the pattern on the gloves actually match and complete. But you can't really do it properly with this because you're having to really force it. But like, as I say, it could be because of the jacket, because the jacket is quite thick, with it being rubbery. So, with that said, this figure is actually amazing, to be honest. I'm not a huge... I collect figures of WWE from all eras. Certain ones I don't bother with because they're either someone I've never ever seen before or something like that. But people like AJ Styles I've seen on TV. I get these kind of figures along with the old school type, Razor Ramon and stuff like that. But this, for a modern day figure, and modern day era, should I say, is really, really good. It is an amazing figure. It's worth a buy. It's worth a buy. And obviously, if you are the kind of person, well, there's people out there that like to customise. You could buy loads. You could buy a fair few AJ Styles, crack them open, and make possibly. I'm saying possibly because I know that the Rick Rude and Jake the Snake have a different peg in the middle of them. But if this has the old peg, you will be able to turn an Elite into an Ultimate with the Tapper AJ Styles. I have a couple of AJ Styles, but for me it's not worth. For me it's not worth getting them all and getting more of these to turn them all into Elites. Ultimates, should I say. But there will be people out there that will want to change their Elites into the Ultimates with the AJ Styles top. So, unfortunately, yes, this is quite a smallish video, and it is quite a good figure. So, until next time, this has been me showing you AJ Styles' Ultimate figure. Until next time, and just keep watching out on my channel, because, as I say, I do many videos. Sometimes I do them in bulk, and then I just schedule them to different days and stuff. Keep an eye out on the channel, subscribe if you want, even give us a comment in the comments. It's always appreciated, whether it's a view, whether it's a subscribe, whether it's a comment, anything, just anything you want to do, as long as you're not insulting me, because it's not very nice. But yeah, leave a comment, give us a subscribe, or whatever. I have more videos coming. I've got one more to do today, which obviously will be scheduled for possibly in a couple of days' time. But I've got one more to do today, and until that video, I'm out. In a bit.